And I said, that's not a scarf, that's my sister.
Miles Brandon.
I'm Julien Melnick.
I'm the enthusiast.
I'm not.
This is Wheel Report.
Car news you can use.
Let's get into it.
I could have sworn you said you're Julien Melnick, seeing as you're wearing a t-shirt, not your normal button-up, I just got out of college stiff shirt.
This is a nice shirt. This is a college pocket.
That is not, just because there's a pocket on there doesn't make it a college pocket. I mean, what the heck are you? Ooh, that is a college pocket.
Thank you.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, I also have the cognac leather shoes. Look how flexible it is.
Yeah, you are very, you get a cramp.
Okay, cramp.
Yep.
Should we do news?
We should.
We should do news.
First off, this is warm. Why is it warm?
Because we've been driving it.
You're right, it's crunchy.
It's the Subaru WRX STI Type RA. Very special edition.
Very special.
$50,000 Subaru. Worth it?
I think so.
I think so. I think so. Should we, the third time, we should do the news. We're going to do the news. Apple Car.
Let me take it from here. So the Apple Car is going to be really ridiculous. So they started out by trying to pitch it to a bunch of different automakers. I'm sorry, I cut you off. A bunch of different automakers, and initially kind of offered, hey, we want to do this Apple Car situation, and quickly realized, wait, we can't do this on our own, but we want to retain all of the information and all of the rights to the vehicle, as well as all of the data, so we got to find the right partner. Most people said no, VW said yes.
VW?
VW.
Volkswagen? They did say yes.
They did,
and
yeah.
They're going to give them their transporter van, which was in a past life the bus, which then became the Eurovan. Now it's the transporter van. It's not sold in the US, so they're going to get access to a vehicle that's not really sold in the US.
Yep.
And right now, the only plans they have for this model is to shuttle employees from one Apple campus to the other. Big goals.
I mean, hey, you know what?
Did we mention it's autonomous? We didn't.
No,
it's supposed to be an autonomous vehicle, so they're going to autonomously shuttle employees. I think they're going to use electric powertrain technology from Volkswagen, but they're going to have their own Apple-specific dashboard and seats. Like, it's going to have an Apple feel to the van.
Which means they're going to get a designer involved. It's going to look good. It's going to probably be overpriced at first, but you know what? I'd probably still pay for it when it finally comes to the consumer market.
Yeah, when they do get this out to people, which might not be till like 2020 or later, neither of us want to talk about this, but we have to make fun of it.
They didn't want to talk about it when they first did it.
Nope, nope. So remember like a couple episodes ago when we talked about how Ford was going to kill off all their car models, not truck models, all their car models, except for the Mustang and the Ford Focus. Well,
oh boy.
In 1969,
a good year,
Ford introduced the Mach 1 Mustang. It was a performance-oriented version of the Mustang. It was badass. They then made other generations of the Mach 1. At the Mustang Mania events, we ran into this guy, Dylan, who has a really cool second generation Mustang, and there aren't usually cool second generation, but it was a Mach 1 and it was awesome. Well, Ford's gonna kill the name.
Yep.
Yeah. So you wanna tell them how they're gonna apply the name?
I can't. I physically can't.
Okay. It's upsetting you.
It is not.
I know you like Mustangs. So
I really like Mustang, but it really...
So they're gonna reintroduce a Mach 1. It's not gonna be a Mustang. It's not gonna be anywhere close to a Mustang. It's gonna be a front wheel drive crossover. What the hell?
Dude, it's so upsetting. The Mach 1, first off, going Mach speed is like crazy.
Yeah.
The idea of like, this is a Mach vehicle, this is fast, this is powerful.
Yeah.
And the
name is so wrong.
And also the name held so much weight.
Yes, and you're keeping the Mustang. Why not use the Mach 1 name? It's not like they're killing the Mustang. Oh shoot, we gotta pick up the Mach 1 name and put it on something. You're keeping the Mustang, Ford. Put the Mach 1 name with the Mustang.
Or just
keep it together, it's tight.
Or just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just think like, okay,
Oh, we're retiring it.
Yeah, Mach 1, and people be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Don't, leave on a high note. Leave on a high note.
Can I know we're upset.
Yes.
Can I talk about Ford?
Don't ever touch me.
Okay.
Do not touch me.
Really sorry about that.
Yes, thank you.
Can I talk about... Just want to see, I'm testing the waters here.
Yeah.
Can I talk about Ford in a completely different realm? Like a positive one. Like, we've been hurt.
Yeah, we have.
We're going to sort of restore the positivity here with this new story.
And I know where you're going with this because you wrote the script in front of me. And it's the Ford Raptor. Love that thing.
Oh,
it's wide, it's gorgeous, it's beastly, and
powerful.
Yes, absolutely. It is. It's okay. No, I feel the same way about it. We got to take it out and have some fun with it. We took some great pictures of it out in the desert, doing some crazy things, and then we went off-road in the mountains and had just as much fun, if not more fun.
Yeah, no, the truck can do anything. And so what Ford is doing for the 2019 model year is say, we know everything we've gotten right with it. We're not going to change any of that. We're just going to improve on the things that possibly could be improved.
Yeah. Effectively,
they're just going to mess with the suspension a bit. They're installing an adaptive damper system, which I need to read this because this is really complicated. Yeah. It's electronically adjustable shock dampers. That makes sense.
Yeah, that would.
Each internal bypass shock from Fox now has pressure pocket solenoids that work with ride height sensors to adjust the dampers automatically. Basically, it can decide to fully stiffen the shocks when you're mid-air. So you've just taken a jump, the thing goes, hey, you're taking a jump, we're gonna probably wanna stiffen that up so when you land, it's gonna rebound appropriately and you're not gonna damage anything and the truck's gonna fully absorb the shock.
And that is awesome. I would say, as far as technology is concerned, that's innovative.
Yeah, I mean, like they've used adaptive dampers on other cars, but not ones that like regularly take massive jumps.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool.
That's rad. Did I read correctly that they're also going to do something like off-road cruise control?
That is correct.
Because
it's trail control.
Because when you're off-road, there's nothing you want to do more than relax.
Well, no, I mean, like, yes, that's very true.
I'm off-road.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Kick it to 20 miles an hour and let's talk about the day.
Well, I mean, like the idea is that you can focus on the steering. It'll do all of your accelerating and braking. All you have to worry about is steering appropriately. But like, yeah, it's sort of like a cop-out because you want to be in control with off-roading.
You're probably not going to use it, but I don't think that Ford's making a mistake with this.
No,
they're adding a feature.
Yeah, we're not going to complain about this at all. No. Ford doing great stuff with your trucks. Figure out your car situation, would you? Speaking of pickups.
Ooh, yes, let's get to the pickup I hate.
Why do you hate it? I think it's really fun.
No.
Yes, it's fun. It's different. I like that they got creative with it. What we're talking about
is a joke.
It's not a joke. Honda's UK manufacturing department has created a Civic Type R pickup truck.
Oh, you're confident about saying that. You said that confidently.
I didn't. Here's the thing.
Try to sell it to them more.
So they took a Civic Type R and everything behind the front seats, they cleaned out. They put in diamond metal plating on the back for a bed. No, it's shiny, but it's diamond plating. And they put in a unique roll bar system, a couple light bars, and the tailgate swings up instead of down. It's like some weird thing with the tailgate. It's a Honda Civic Type R pickup truck. It's still fat. It's still like 2.0 liter turbocharged.
Puts like 300 horsepower.
306 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque, 6-speed manual, 165 mile an hour top speed. Like, it's awesome.
Sure.
It's weird. Weird things are fun.
It's a silly thing.
And they're gonna go break a Nurburgring record for front drive pickup trucks.
Front drive. That power is front drive.
Yeah, like the normal Civic Type R.
That is ridiculous.
Well, look, we're talking about ridiculous things. The Raptor is ridiculous in a completely different way.
The Raptor is beautiful.
It is.
This could fit in the bed of a Raptor.
Yeah. Well, look, they're not going to build this thing, so we don't have to worry about, you know, like seeing one on the road. I would love to see one on the road. I don't care. I like it. I think it's weird. I'm standing my ground. I think it's weird. I like it. It's just hit me like a wave. I enjoyed this thing. I think it's funky, and I want them to build it. Not for mass consumption, I just want to see one. Can I see one, Honda? Please comment below what you think. This is actually a perfect time for that. Yeah. Comment below. Yeah. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And please, please, please tell us why. Yeah. I hope you're siding with me because I want weird things to be built in this industry. Speaking of building things. This isn't so weird. It's not so weird. No. No. You like. I love it. We're talking about the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper. Now, this is a vehicle that I remember seeing back when I was exiting high school, and I was like, whoa, this is a really, really cool muscle car. I was in love with the Mustangs, older generation, not the ones that were being produced at that time. So I was like, this is a gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful muscle car. I feel weird calling it a muscle car. I know front engine, rear drive, lots of power, in this case, naturally aspirated, like sounds like a muscle car.
Yeah,
but it looks
literally
like
sounds like a muscle car.
It's a sports car. It's a little bit supercar. It's, I don't know. It just doesn't have the muscle car properties to me.
Wait, this would be a supercar?
Yeah, 640 horsepower, the last version. That's a ton.
One of my favorite muscle cars is a supercar.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Agree to disagree on that one. But here's the thing. So Dodge canceled the Viper before. In 2009, they ended production because they weren't selling very many of them. But Viper fans went up in arms. They're like, how can you discontinue this thing? We love it so much. Dodge is like, cool, we'll bring it back.
Yeah.
They do. Last year, they discontinue it again because they weren't selling any of them.
This is like Jay-Z's retirement.
Yes. And fans were up in arms. How can you kill the Viper? Now they're gonna bring it back again.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. I was up in arms. You know, and as a fan of the Dodge Viper, I am going to scream and yell and shout, but I'm never gonna buy it.
No, absolutely not.
But I'm gonna yell about
it. Absolutely not, because it is not as good as equivalent sports cars. It looks way better, in my opinion, than like the Corvette, for example. It's just not as good, and more expensive. But the thing is, so they discontinued it last year, right?
So technically right now it's discontinued.
Discontinued for 2018.
So they can't sell any.
They still managed to sell 11 of them.
Oh.
Somehow.
Dodge.
This zombie car, they managed to still sell after they had killed it. I think that's so funny. It's gonna be a little different than the old Viper. It's not gonna be a V10 anymore. It's gonna be a Hemi V8. It's still gonna be front engine, rear wheel drive. The base, so they're gonna have a coupe and a convertible. And the base model is gonna make like 550 horsepower, less than the last version, but there's gonna be a SRT model that's gonna make like over 700. It's gonna have the supercharged version from the Hellcat, supercharged engine from the Hellcat.
Hardtop convertible or soft top?
I think it's gonna be a hardtop convertible.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That thing looks so good.
But I mean, this is all just rumors and stuff, but they're gonna bring it back because this is what Dodge does. They they tease you. And Viper fans are vocal.
I'm excited.
Not buying.
I mean, I'll never be able to afford them, but I'm excited to see more of those on the road. I always enjoyed seeing them with the huge, like, it looked like a jet engine.
They're sexy
Literally
cars.
looked like you saw an F-16 on the road.
It's a massive engine. That's V10.
It's
8.4 liters, that's giant.
It's gorgeous.
That's such a huge engine. It's not gonna have as big an engine anymore, but it's still gonna be sexy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least,
yes,
we have the Hyundai.
Oh yeah, the infotainment payment system. Yes, you can pay for things with your infotainment center.
Yes.
Yes, that's gonna be great. Okay, cool, that's taken care of. Let's address something that you have done and I cannot keep it in anymore. You have decided to not shave a mustache, but you trim the sides of your beards down. Thank you. Thank you for getting that idea from me when I had a beautiful, huge mustache. I just have to tell you, you're not doing it right.
What's wrong with it? I think it's very distinguished.
No. What I had was distinguished. It casted a shadow that looks like it is a shadow.
Well, I'm not going to do the math on that, but I like my mustache.
Well, that's on purpose?
It wasn't at first, but now I'm okay.
So it was a mistake. You're admitting it was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Please tell the folks at home how it was a mistake.
Well, I went into the bathroom to shave my facial hair, as one does, and I got distracted. That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
And I was just sort of shaving away, and I got distracted, and then I just, I don't know where he went, but it's left on my face now. It's distinguished.
Whoa. Yeah. Got it. Cool. That was a van, ladies and gentlemen. That was a van.
We stopped for that. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, he's still tearing it up. That's a Chrysler. That's the Pentastar V6. That is a very powerful engine, actually. That car's kind of fun. The van is kind of, I said it, the van's kind of fun.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.